inside of a garbage can. It's the Trash Pack.
I'm sure a lot of viewers are familiar and recognize this brand. The Trash Pack was a series of collectible toys that released back in 2011. The series was a complete hit. The series lasted till series 11. I'm not going to go in extreme detail about the series. A YouTuber by the name of Ninja Rip released a video which he goes over each of the series. I also recommend checking my other video in which I unbox unopened trash packs. In this video, I wanted to find out why the Trash Pack series was discontinued, especially knowing there was already planning into series 8. Now, if I had to make my own theory into why the series may have been cancelled, it would have to be the fact that, well, you can't really do much with what the series has covered so far. I think they may have realised this around series 6, as much as I like that series, it was very off track for the Trash Pack, with it being focused on prehistoric trashies. I still like series 6, knowing there are some gems in there such as Smelly Jellyfish, Eggosaur, Lumpy Lobster and Battered Bat. However, from what I gathered, this series is considered to be the least favourite of most Trash Pack fans. Series 7 was the last of the mainline series. Series 7's theme was junk germs. In my opinion, Series 7 was, in my view, one of the best of the Trash Pack series. I think my next video on the Trash Pack will be an unboxing. However, after that, I would like to make a video where I rank each of the series. But going back to my point, 7's theme was junk germs. Think of it almost as an extension of Series 1's Binfections. An 8th series did not come out in 2015, which confused many fans at the time. Moose Toys was releasing other collectibles such as Shopkins and the Uglies Pet Shops. After a few months, rumours were going around saying that the Trash Pack toy line was ending. Moose Toys finally confirmed that Series 7 was the last of the series in the summer of 2015. There is no definite answer to why the series was discontinued, but I have come up with some theories. My number one theory is that, well, like I said before, the series had covered all you can do with trash. Despite this, I think there was still a lot of ground to cover, and I'm a strong believer in creative limitation. For Series 8, they could have made the theme around city trash or even nature trash. Maybe they could have done even futuristic trash, a tiny bit like the Astro Trash from Series 2. There's a whole lot of ideas that could have been passed around. When I search for Series 8 online, I see the idea that Series 8 may have been radiation themed, with trashies being packaged in toxic waste barrels. I would have loved to see the return of bin monsters with Series 8, especially if it was radiation themed. Another idea may have been the lack of sales or competition with Moose's other brands such as Shopkins. This one I'm not too sure about, as in my view Trash Packs were extremely popular, so it's hard to believe they would have had bad sales, even with Series 7 being a tad bit, well, Series 6 and Series 7 were a tad bit of a departure from the mainline series, but I still think they kept in line with the Trash Pack overall theme, and I don't see anything wrong with it, and I do think they did sell pretty well. Again, it's hard to know because this information isn't like widely available, but Shopkins were quite popular at the time, so maybe that had some part in it. However, there is another major reason why the series may have been cancelled.
Grocery Gang. Captain, it's gone rotten.
The Grocery Gang was released in 2016 and was seen as a continuation of the Trash Pack. I gotta say, I never really liked the Grocery Gang. I remember seeing the Grocery Gang when I was younger, and I simply thought it was just a bootleg version of the Trash Pack, with a lot of the original trashies being redesigned, and to be honest, they weren't really an improvement in my view. However, I know a lot of people liked the Grocery Gang, so it's nice to think of it as almost a reboot of the Trash Pack series. This brings us to the end. The Grocery Gang was discontinued in 2019. And the only thing that Trash Pack has now is just fond memories of how good it was. I wonder what Moose Toys is releasing now.
In this ad, I'm going to tell you about the greatest toy on earth, Mr. Beast Lab Swarms. Can I drink this? Put it down.
Just mix them. Shake them.